guys, and welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be showing you a classic Christmas makeup look because everyone needs a classic Christmas makeup look for all the parties that we're going to, the family gatherings that we have, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. You could wear this for any of those things. So I already have my hair slicked back and we're just going to get started with this bronzy, smoky makeup look with a red lip. So let's jump right on into this video. First and foremost, I'm going to spray my face with the Mario Badescu Rose Water Spray, because I always do that. Next, we're going to do our eyebrows with the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in the shade Taupe. I'm going to skip this part because this is my normal brow routine, so I'll just come back with some brows. So we got some alright brows. Don't come at me for my brow game because it sucks. We're gonna prime our eyelids. I'm actually running out of this primer. It's the NARS Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base, and I need to get a new primer. I ran out of the Urban Decay one too, by the way. I'm thinking of trying next the CoverGirl Lid Lockup one. I've heard so many good things about that one. So I think I'm gonna head to the drugstore soon, or just Ulta, and I'm gonna try that one. I'm gonna be using my Morphe 35O palette, and if you didn't see the video that I did with this where I did a natural look and a glam look with this palette, make sure you look at that. I'll link it down below. This is the very first palette, like actual big palette that I've purchased, and it's gotten a lot of use out of it, but we're just gonna use this one today. We're gonna start with this white shade right here, creamy shade right there, just to put all over the eyelid to cover the veins and all of that nastiness. We're just gonna use a slanted brush to do so. I forgot to zoom you guys in, so I did that. But I'm gonna use that same brush, and I'm just gonna use this shade, same spot, just all over the lid. I pretty much have a normal go-to shades that I use in this palette, so I'm going to use them again. And it's just because I love the red tones in these shades, and that is going to go very well with our red lip later. So I'm going to use this shade right here, start putting that in the crease, going back and forth with the Morphe M441 brush. Next, we're going to use this shade right here in the crease. Like I said, this is just a classic makeup look. It's not a complicated one. It's just classic go-to brown red toned one. So it's pretty easy. Now we're going to switch to this Dome shader brush, and we are going to use this shade in the middle, just on the outer corner, a little bit into the crease. Just some easy stuff, you know what I mean? And the last dark brown we're going to use is this one right here, only on the outer corner, just to deepen it up a little bit. When it comes to Christmas, a classic color for Christmas is gold. So we're going to use this gold right here, and I'm just going to use my e.l.f. eyeshadow brush, and I'm just going to spritz this real fast, and we're just going to put it on the lid, but not in the outer corner, just in the inner thirds. So I'm just going to spritz it with my rose water spray real fast. And the last part before we do the lower lash line is I'm just going to go back in with the red dark brown shade that we used on the Dome shader brush and just blend the edges together so it just looks cohesive. Real quickly before we move on to the face, I'm going to use this Marc Jacobs eyeliner. It's called Highliner Matte Gel Eye Crayon. It's in the shade Earthquake, and I'm just going to put this on top of my lid towards the lower lash line, but not doing a wing with it. I just want to line it real quickly and just make it pop. I'm going to be using the Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser, and I know that I normally don't like this, but it's already not really the end of the day, but it's towards the end of the day. It's 2. So I'm just going to be not having my makeup on for very long. That's why I want to use this. So I'm just going to put that all over. I'm going to be using my Too Faced Peach Perfect Comfort Matte Foundation in the shade Porcelain, just like I did in my other recent makeup look, I think, recently. And I'm just going to use a beauty blender and just put it everywhere. My camera stopped recording as I was blending my foundation, so I don't have any footage of that. But anyways, we're going to move on to concealer. I'm going to use the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer in the shade C5. Something that I learned from Nikki Tutorials actually is right after you do one eye of concealer and you blend it out, immediately start baking under that eye. And what that does is prevent creasing on that eyeball. So I'm going to be doing that little technique. I'm going to be using my Laura Mercier powder. I have this cute little beauty blender to put powder under my eyes, so I've been using that. So I'm just going to do that whole process now. Now that I did just my under eyes, I'm going to finish concealing everywhere else. Typical areas, pimples, chin, nose, forehead, and then I'm going to bake and do it on the places that I normally get oily. We are going to move on to the under eyes, so I'm going to zoom you in real fast and we're just going to do that and the inner corner. We're going to use our Morphe M408 and we're going to use the darkest shade that we used on our eye look and just put that under the lower lash line. Now we're going to use this shade right here just with our finger to put on the inner corners. I like this shade because it has silver, but it also has a gold in it. It's like combined. So I like using that, especially when I have gold on my lid. Now I'm going to use this slanted brush and use my Hoola Bronzer by Benefit to contour. I also forgot to wipe away my bake, so let's do that. We're going to use that same brush and we're going to use this Master Bronze and Highlighting Kit from Maybelline. And I'm going to use, I think, a mixture of these two as a bronzer. And also on the neck. I realized I totally forgot to put like powder everywhere, like the places I didn't bake, so I'm going to do that real quickly. I'm going to use this one in my project pan, the CoverGirl Clean Matte Setting Powder. Now I'm going to show you the inside. Now we're going to use blush. I'm going to use my Too Faced Love Flush Blush in the shade Love Hangover, the one I've been using as a mirror this entire time. You want to have rosy cheeks for Christmas, okay? So I'm going all out with this rosiness. You basically want to be Mrs. Claus. The highlight we're going to be using is the gold one from that Maybelline palette. And I'm just going to highlight. Now we're going to curl our eyelashes. I haven't replaced my eyelash curler, so whoops. The mascara we're going to use is the L'Oreal Voluminous... Can you say that 10 times fast? I can't say that 10 times fast either. It's the Voluminous Lash Paradise by L'Oreal. I feel like every time I say it, I mess it up. It's just a tongue twister. lips, we're obviously gonna do red. We're gonna use this Wet n Wild 519A slash hot red, that's the shade, red lipstick. So that's what we're gonna use. I'm gonna moisturize my lips first with my Burt's Bees though. End this off like I always do, Mario Badescu spray, then I pat it in with the Beauty Blender, then the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist, and all of that. That's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel, and let me know of any other makeup looks you'd like me to do, or just any other Christmas videos you'd like to do, because you'd like me to do, because I'd love to do those for you. And yeah, I will see you guys next Wednesday. Bye, guys. Christmas lip. And we're just gonna get two So we're gonna use this Wet n Wild hot red slash rouge. That's a different language.